Alrighty, out here on the new bike. It is a chilly 38 degrees this morning. So yeah, let's just get into it. Oh, also you'll notice there's no phone on the handlebar anymore. Wife got me a nice Decline waist bag, fanny pack, whatever you want to call it. So I like it much more than, you know, having the phone on the bars and my little bag under the seat. I like the bag way more. Man, my eyes are already watering. I'm actually going to stop putting my hood up. Alright. Hood is now up on the hoodie. Ears are way warmer. Alright. So why did I get rid of the Roscoe? Absolutely love that thing. Brought a tear to my eye when they were rolling it in the back of the shop. After that race I did at Fisher Farms, last video, I think, I realized why I was the only hardtail there. So this is a Fuel EX5 Gen 5. They had a discount on this because it's the previous generation, and they bought my Roscoe back from me for pretty close to what I paid for it. And so honestly, I just couldn't pass up that deal. I actually rode a Fuel EX, I think it was a 9.8 Gen 6. Gorgeous, but out of the budget, at least for now. Yeah, this is my, I don't know, third ride on this bike. Now, right here on these rough, rooty bits where the Roscoe would have been bucking me off, this thing stays playing. Yesterday, went to Mount Great Park. There were a couple of nice rock gardens that I remember being pretty sketchy on the Roscoe. This thing just soaked them up. Alright, so some key differences. There's a deer. Holy crap. Okay, another one. 1, 2, you see him? Ew! We'll probably see more. There's usually a ton over here. That's pretty cool. Hopefully they aren't chasing me. Morning. Ooh, the rain got a little light there. So as far as components go, this and the Roscoe were very similar. Shimano Deore, MT200s, 1x10-52, etc. They are Transx dropper. They're very similar. I think they even have the same fork. Geometry's pretty similar. But so some things that I didn't think I would notice, that everyone says they notice, is awful suspension. Weight. I think this thing's 4 or 5 pounds heavier than the Roscoe. I don't particularly notice it. And then pedal bob. We'll talk about how full suspensions are, less efficient uphill because the bike is bobbing with you. Once again, like I can feel that, but I don't feel like it's negative enough to warrant a discussion. I've not once had to lock this out, or even think about locking it out. Thumbs are cold. Yeah, so the pedaling inefficiency, I have not really noticed. Yes, I can feel the bob, but I don't think it's an issue. Something that I've noticed that I didn't think about: bottom bracket height. This one is, I want to say 30-40 mil higher than the Roscoe. And the bike sits significantly higher. Which is not something that I thought about. This is a much taller bike. And I even went down a frame size. So the Roscoe medium large, this medium. And I think the reach and stuff on this medium actually fit better than the medium large did on the Roscoe. I just have so much more confidence in this bike. I don't know if it's because I feel like it's just sticking to the ground more because of that rear suspension, but if it's a trail I'm comfortable with, and I know where the turns and berms are and stuff, I'm pretty much off the brakes the entire time. Like right here I have to put them on. It's a little sketchy, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm so much faster. So at my, I'm gonna call it my hometown track, or trail rather, Mazeppa, near my house. The first, I don't know, month and a half that I was mountain biking it, it's the only trail I hit. So I've done significantly more miles there than anywhere else. I haven't taken you guys there yet, but it's a fun, pretty flowy 5 miles. Nothing too technical, no crazy steep climbs, no crazy steep descents either. Just a nice, pretty chill ride. So I went over there, third day on the bike, beat my PR by almost 3 minutes, hauling. I just have, I don't know, in the corners, more confidence in the bike. And then pedaling over rough, roots and rocks doesn't really faze me either. I don't even have to be pedaling, but because that rear suspension there to soak it up, the bike's not dancing underneath me. Right, which is kind of a testament to the hardtail, right? That's why everyone sees them more lively. Because they pop around that rear end. Likes to dance. On this, not so much. Pretty planted pretty much the entire time. Alright, so next steps. What are my plans with this bike? What are my next steps and plans for, you know, the next one? I'm planning on riding this one out for quite a while. I love this thing, at least until the end of the tax season. This bike is going to be staying. Once tax season comes and goes, I'm probably going to look into a Gen 6. Kind of want a carbon frame. I don't know yet. The 9.7 seems like a pretty good value, but the 9.8 does have carbon wheels, a little bit nicer components. You know, that carbon integrated bar. I don't know. But regardless, around tax season, that's probably what I'm going to do is trade this back into the dealer and grab a Gen 6. The 9.7 Crimson or the 9.8 in that Mulsanne blue are gorgeous. The 9.8 I rode was just the black with the gold logo. Nothing wrong with black bikes. I just like my colors. When I got this one, my local truck store had 2 of these in the same size. Matte black or this yellow. I like colors, so I got the yellow. Pretty easy choice for me. Hell, my neighbor might even buy this one off of me. I go riding with him quite a lot. And he wants the full suspension. So maybe when the time comes, he'll buy it off me. Who knows? But for now, I am loving this thing. Oh, so going back to geometry real quick, the only real difference that I know, like off the top of my head, this head tube angle, 66 degrees, the Roscoe was 65. So a little more raked out, better downhill capability. But I haven't noticed any compromises as far as head tube angle. Then the Gen 6 is raked out even more at 64.5. So there's some sunlight. My eyes watered up, I can't see shit. Man, this thing is so good. Oh, one thing that is different about this bike, which kind of bummed me out, the rear hub. The Roscoe had a significantly better hub. This is just like a Shimano micro spline something. I think it only has 20 points of engagement. Kind of disappointing. think my Roscoe was the Bond Trigger 54, I think, which would be 54 points of engagement. And then those two Gen 6s I was talking about both have the 108, so 108 points of engagement, which is just crazy. Rock. Forgot that was there. Here. Limb got me. This thing is just so composed. I just feel so fast on it. That corner's got me a couple times. There's a dip right there. Oh, here's something that I didn't think about, but that affected me on my first few rides. Right, the rear hub. Could just be me, but I don't think it is. When you're used to a bike, you associate the sound of the hub to your speed. Well, since this hub is not as good as the hub on the Roscoe, first couple of rides, I was overcooking corners and stuff because this one has less points of engagement. So even if I'm spinning, going the same speed, it sounds significantly slower. And I didn't notice it until I actually got out and started trying to rip through places. And now that I'm used to this one, if I went and got the Gen 6 with the 108 hub, I would feel like a damn spaceship, or at least sound like one. I'm steaming. You can't see it, but over my shoulder I can see the steam coming off my back. I was planning on going and hitting Norwood after this, which is just a mile-long loop, but I don't know, I haven't had my coffee yet. I think we're gonna call it quits at the end of this. Ooh, got a little swirly there. So with my comfort level on this bike, I know that I could come here and just smash my PR. Today is obviously not that day. It's too cold. Got the GoPro on. I won't shut up. But there's no doubt in my mind that I could beat my PR here. Which, obviously I did on the Roscoe. I'm not saying that this bike is faster than the Roscoe, but I'm faster on this than I was on the Roscoe. Alright, like, I didn't think that I was outriding the hardtail. There's no way. I'm not that fast. And I know that. So that was not my reason for getting rid of it. Is I think I would be faster on a full suspension. It's just I really just wanted to see what it was like. And I love it. So I have nothing bad to say about the Roscoe. I just like this more. There are people like my neighbor, all they've ever ridden are hardtails, and it can be pretty hard convincing them otherwise. Oh, that always gets me. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up, get back to the parking lot. You can just enjoy some of the views out here. And that is the 2023 Trek Fuel EX5 Gen 5, long name, but a lot of fun. See you guys in the next one.